tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Roberto Alomar stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard. Here comes the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to
fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. The Orioles due up in the first.
They're the
No score.
zombies. You can't go in there.
Spencer Howard gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
He's down again. He
Here's
sucks.
the pitch.
His friend sucks.
Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Mickey Mantle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Don't worry, Xbox. You may not be able to play zombies on this map. But trust me, you ain't missing out on much.
Damn! Xbox don't get this map? Ah.
You need to stay near the orb. Show them how much we've done. Bro, this is just annoying. Like, there's no armor, there's no way to get anything. Yeah, there's a huge bug with camos and stuff right now. Greek mode would be really fun in this. Oh my gosh, this game mode is just ugh. Like, give me a pack-a-punch. Is there any way to even pack-a-punch this game mode? Do you guys know? Bro, what am I doing here? Like, what's the actual plan what's the plan of action? It, like, actually has nothing to do with skill at all. It's just, like, how patient are you? Well, I mean, apparently there's a little bit more skill. Noah Doc Zombies, I hit him up. I'm down, man. I'm down. Let the doc know.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie Stargell. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Piazza shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, George Foster, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in, Jim Edmonds, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
I won't go right to my time if you did.
Nothing in
Oh,
2
GameStop's
count
doing
and
it
the
again, but I know
pitch.
you don't have money.
Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and
I
the inning
think
is over.
they started doing it today.
A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 Minnesota. Into the box, Ryan Ripken, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he watches one miss outside.
Apologize for the injury. If any Cole's cash was earned, it is yours to keep. Cole's cash. Not regular cash, nothing of that nature. Any Cole's cash. It is yours to keep. PlayStation 5 bundle, which came with PlayStation 5, a controller, and Spider-Man. Great game. Spider-Man, $639. Update order total, $0. Now, there's 2 logical reasons that this happened. There's 2 reasons that this happened. Reason number 1, Coles got in way over it. Like, they got an entirely over it. I feel like they tried to step into a lane where they did not know it was as big as it is, or it was as important as it is. And reason number 2, number 1, they didn't have any type of bot. Like, this is not a site with any type of bot protection or any type of any protection. They like entirely too many orders. Think about that. If I have a certain amount of
2-0 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Juan Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Soto has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 2-0 to the Baltimore left.
was 100,000. That is 98,000 more orders than we have. This is why I say their system is not ready. Online system Because there's no way you should be able to sell 98,000 more systems than you have at all. PlayStation 5 sales after cancel $1 million.
You know, some people like order GameStop got canceled. Yep, this shit, they need to put this shit in the store. This is why this shit is ridiculous.
Here's the pitch.
No,
I bet
Walmart
he'd like
won't
to
do
have
it.
that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Just because they
Bases are
say it's
empty,
your
one-
bank. It's not your bank. They use it as an excuse.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gleyber Torres is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
That's not how business works, and they should know that. It says basically the order status changes to submit and goes past anything that you can modify and cancel your order. Turns out, codes surely can. A lot of people who order with infant got their orders canceled. That means the money has already been taken. The money has already been taken. It goes on there and they can cancel your order because we do not have what you ordered. Cancellation said your item has been canceled because it's no longer in stock, just like I said. Here is another picture and this is a different picture of what I said. So this is what they did for people who got their orders. It says some people have reported that they received Kohl's cash, not real money, Kohl's cash, while some people haven't. One individual received $180 in Kohl's cash, which they can now use to purchase anything at the store. We'll keep you up to date with this article regarding this situation. So basically what that means is this.
Pickup. I think it's only pickup. I'm not supposed to delivery. They shouldn't do both, because then the boss don't get pickup. Mean delivery. I don't think it's both. That's dumb.
This is what I did. If it was me and I got the $180, this is what I did. So I was like, what does Kohl's have online? So this is what I found. I went and I'm looking, and you know, I go and I see electronics and I see gaming, watches, blah 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 blah. And somebody in my stream earlier, they said they have AirPods. So Christmas is right around the corner. I say you take your $180 and put it next to some AirPods, random AirPods, or anything that you figure that you want in the store. I had a lot of people saying like, hey, give it to your people for Christmas, this, that, and third. From my understanding, there's a ton of money, and if you don't, obviously it goes back to them. But I think the best thing on here that I found was some AirPods. Who doesn't want AirPods? Who doesn't need them? But then that is going to be, you know, if you got scammed by Kohl's, I'm sorry. It's back to square one for you guys with the PlayStation 5. If you do get the PlayStation 5, you were one of the lucky 2,000. Congratulations. You deserve a pat on the back. You must have been first of the first of the. But I have so much more content coming. I stream every.
Yeah, you can get a controller from Kohl's, Derek.
The 1-0.
For
Line
PS4.
fly, base hit down the line. And this will bang up against the wall.
That's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But, you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Edmonds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Twins are in front, 2-1. Digging in now, Zach Collins, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And right into the shift. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw.
I don't have 45 minutes to an hour just for a chance to be there and sit and refresh. Refresh. What's so hard about letting us know whether we got it or not? I don't understand it.
Go to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
He's set, now the pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up, step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
That's
And
in
here's a
Texas,
fastball,
though.
not close as he runs it to
Continue.
2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
But they don't have that much
Ready
deal.
for another chance? Mike Trout, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ripken gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Yep.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's only if they do all
Now
right.
in the box,
I
Mickey
mean, if
Mantle.
they do-
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the
If
inning.
they do,
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1
as long as
down.
you can do pickup.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Yes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away.
2 o'clock.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Ryan Ripken, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Looks like that because he's seeing bad
He's really
pitches,
getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, Ripken, I'll fire you too.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick.
Holy
the side is retired.
I made that guy for 30 pitches in 1 inning.
Not the most out of them.
Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sterling Jr., since that's a fact.
What?
Oh my god, these ads. I'm telling you.
First offering on its way. Rivera, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
God,
And he lays off for ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2.
Isn't that a tackle?
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches
How
to
many
lay
are
off.
not
A
top
hard
plays?
breaking ball at the back
How long
foot.
is
Tough take on a
he on
terrific
that
pitch.
play?
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now that designated hitter, Ronald Guzman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. 0-1 the count.
happens. Guy don't go for his stick. Yeah.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleet blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Exactly the count. I mean, you leave it all again. Yeah, because you won't get notification. Do you want 4? Yeah. Homework is gonna be busy. I know why they call her. That's why they called her in yesterday, because they probably want to get stuff up for Black Friday. They have a lot of things to do. No, because I'll ask the manager if I know. The thing is, she might have to buy it. They might not say a customer can't come in and buy it. So you just give her your card and then what? I don't think they have any details. All you see is a white one. I don't even know which one to buy. I want digital one, but it seems like they have more cost. No, I don't do anything. People get dated off no matter what, dog. I don't do with COVID. Somewhere. I think Amazon got me. I heard Amazon got me. Amazon might drop because of what happened in the UK. No, that's why they need to put them in store.
As the official charity of Major League Baseball,
Oh, like, it's not available at our store. I mean, like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, yeah, I know. I mean, you're stupid. But no, if it's not available in our store, you know what they should do then? We get from different stores, or do give it delivery from anywhere. I don't care if it's Texas.
Alright, back to Mulligan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Up next for Minnesota, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That misses 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Now at the plate, Zach Collins. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Three and one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Piazza, playing here in his age 34 season. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. And to start out the inning.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. Keep it. Three.
What? I don't
think people can camp out at GameStop.
Yeah.
Because they can get in trouble.
Yeah. No, cause if we could go there at 5:30, to me that's not camping. That's still for hour early.
I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's one away.
Talking about I have been playing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 57.
I just started. I mean, what's the point? I'm 8-2 in the 6th inning.
8-2, Matt. 8-2.
The Twins got Roberto Alomar, Kepler, Lindor, Willie Stark.
8-2 ain't that hard to come back in baseball. I've done it before. When I was down 5-0 in the 8th inning, I won the game. I was down 6-2 to the Twins in the 8th inning, and the Twins show, because the Twins! Their bullpen sucks. But you're playing with Legend before. Yeah. So probably can't wait to get the PS5. Maybe for baseball.
12-7 final score in this ball game. The Minnesota Twins
me too. I'm playing PS5. I'm doing my Padres
until the very end.
Since other things less sucks.
I also was dumb enough to call up an 18-year-old from the
Arizona
minors.
who? D-Bags? He's at the same glitch. Why Arizona?